Hey, my name is Chris. I live in Las Vegas. I'm an occultist and a magical practitioner, and this fellow is Peter Lavenda. Love this guy, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, Peter Lavenda is an occultist. He's quite an accomplished occultist. He knows all about anthropology, history, sociology, psychology, and what I really love about this guy is he's got a degree in magic or a degree in witchcraft. Now, let's back up. Who is Peter Lavenda? Peter Lavenda is an author. Again, he's an occultist. He knows everything about the occult and occult history that you could possibly think of. And he came up in the mid part of the 20th century. What I really love about this guy is he got a degree in magic. He went to college at a time where you could tailor your own degree. He happened to go to Berkeley, California in the 60s. It was the time to go to be an educated person, the 1960s. I mean, think about it. Think about the counterculture. Think about everything that the students were seeing. Think about the changes in society. And think about how people were embracing Eastern religions like transcendental meditation, yoga, stuff like that. That was coming into practice in the 1960s and 70s. Well, this guy, why he went to Berkeley, they had a program where you could model your own degree. And he decided, you know what? I would like to have a degree in magic. And the way they built this degree back in the day is you had to build up a class schedule that went along with the degree that you were trying to seek. Now, the classes that he put on his schedule in order to get this degree in magic were like archaeology, anthropology, comparative religion. Like the dude, he studied everything that you could possibly think of when it came to human beings and ritual and religion and the origin of why people are the way we are and why we act the way we act. But my biggest accomplishment that I love about Peter Lavenda is he wrote Simon's Necronomicon. Now, if you've ever read about the Necronomicon or heard the legends about the Necronomicon, you might have read Simon's Necronomicon that came out in the 1970s. And the cool thing about how Peter Lavenda wrote that book, he himself didn't write it. It's more like Peter Lavenda et al. Like he had friends that he knew in New York at the time, and they put the Necronomicon, Simon's Necronomicon together. Now, the funny thing about the story of Simon's Necronomicon is that it tells the story about the mad prophet that goes off in the desert. He sees people doing a ritual. It makes him insane, and yet he still writes down the ritual so anybody who wants to conjure up demons and go to different planes of existence can do the ritual themselves so they can go insane. Now, that's the story in Simon's Necronomicon. But the cool thing about the spells and the ritual in Simon's Necronomicon, even though it's a work of fiction, all of the rituals and spells in Simon's Necronomicon come from reliable historical sources. So when you're saying like Bara Maseratu, Maseratu, when you're saying that in your incantation, it's borrowed from Babylonian spells. All of the rituals mapped out in Simon's Necronomicon are borrowed from real ritual. And that's why I love Simon's Necronomicon. Some people, even though it's a work of fiction, some people have reported results from doing the rituals in Simon's Necronomicon. I totally recommend you reading that book and checking it out. So, Peter Lavenda, Simon's Necronomicon, big fan, love him, check him out.